Hey guys, this is Samir for Digit.in, and what we have with us here is the Lava V5 smartphone. It's a 4G smartphone which has an MRP of 13,000 rupees but can be found in the market for 11,500 rupees. Lava has just announced this phone. Quickly coming to the specifications, it has a 1.3 GHz 64-bit MediaTek quad-core processor coupled with 3 GB of RAM. It has 16 GB of built-in storage, which can be expanded by an additional 32 GB via a microSD card. As you can see, there's separate SIMs, there's no hybrid slot, and you have a 3000 mAh battery powering it. Now, of course, the unique thing about this smartphone is, as Lava claims, is that it's a 4G smartphone and the 13 megapixel camera at the back. It's using a Samsung 3M2 sensor with a face detection autofocus, 0.18 seconds for focus time, and it has a 5-layer Lagen lens with blue glass filter, f2.0 aperture, and the dual LED flash. That was the rear camera. The front is an 8 megapixel camera with a flash as well. Below we have the standard array of capacitive buttons that are found on Android smartphones. The smartphone is running on Android and it is skinned with Lava's own UI. So yeah, as you can see, it's running on Android 5.1, and here it is of course running the Star OS, which is Lava's own skin on top of Android. So the UI feels relatively simple. It's like any other Android smartphone that's skinned with a user interface. Seems pretty responsive, but we would really like to review the device to check out its multitasking capabilities and of course put the claim of the camera to the test. The smartphone also boasts of 4G capabilities, like I said, and the rear snaps off like any other smartphone. Coming to the connectivity, apart from Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS and the standard array, you have the micro USB port at the bottom, a headphones jack at the top, and a volume rocker and a power button with no dedicated shutter button. So let's just quickly get you a look at the camera's interface, since that is one of the highlights of the phone. And yeah, you have quick access to a bunch of settings. Switch to the front-facing camera, and yeah, seems fairly responsive. And let's just turn the camera around and see what the rear-facing camera is like. Okay, so the display may not necessarily be the best thing to judge the images captured on this. We've seen a lot of smartphones launch in the past under the 15K budget that are touting some great specifications, but overall the Lava V5 seems to be something that's standard, run-of-the-mill. But again, we will comment on more details when we get the device in for review. It feels relatively light, like I said, standard candy bar form factors, rounded edges, metal trim around it, plastic body, and yeah, it's your standard average phone which boasts of a good camera and 4G connectivity. Both the claims is what we will put to the test when we get it in for review. There's really not that much we can do here since there is no internet connectivity to show you, let's say, browsing experience. But the great thing is, as you can see, you have a standard laid out keyboard, but on the right next to the alphabet marks, you can click and get a quick access shortcut to a bunch of regional languages, which is great. So if you want to start typing in a regional language, Malayalam, Marathi, Punjabi, so many more, you can do it right here. You don't need to go into the depths of settings to find the language. And the typing experience seems fairly smooth. The display is responsive. It's a 5.5-inch HD display. It's not full HD, so that's a 720p display. The front facing camera is an 8 megapixel camera. The rear facing camera is a 13 megapixel camera. And just to reiterate the price, it's priced at an MRP of 13,000 rupees but has an MOP of 11,500 rupees. As always, you can stay tuned to Digit for more videos like this. Hit the subscribe button to stay in touch with us regularly, and if you like the video, you can hit the like button. If you disliked it, hit dislike, and as always, you can leave a comment for us in the comment section below.